Make sure it comes up. What?
I think it worked. All right, cool.
Hold on.
We're golden. Golden?
Living my life like it's golden.
Wait, do we have the mic on?
I think so.
I feel like we're always wondering if we got the mic on or not.
But I need to do
and
live
nobody's
chat.
in here yet, so.
No, I'm sure people are.
Peeps.
All right, cool.
Tell us. Come in and tell us if the mic's on.
We worked on the lighting, so it should.
I shouldn't be as pale as I was last time.
Well, both of us were. We were both.
Shining.
Yeah, we were both a lot pale. We were both very pale. So it should be better. I think it looks better. So.
All right, it's on. Thank you, Isis Franklin. All right, cool.
Hi
Nice.
guys.
Hi from Texas. We just came from Texas.
Yeah. All over Texas too.
Okay, cool. So today we are doing this live session. Mm-hmm. If you're here, you probably saw a post on it. Basically, it was just a beautiful day outside.
Yeah.
And we're barely breaking into spring here in Virginia. So these beautiful days are like, you got to take advantage of them.
Oh, seriously.
And I was not about to sit in the attic all day long when all I've got are these tiny little windows behind me to see the beautiful day outside and edit. So, we went out and had fun. We hung out with Carissa's parents.
Yeah. It was a good day. It was a really good day. Hold on 1 second.
Where are you going?
Hold on.
You leave me all alone?
No.
Oh.
Okay. I'm back. So yeah, it was a really good day. And so now we're going to talk about a couple things, right?
Mm-hmm. One thing that we wanted to talk about, because a lot of people have sent us messages or DMs or comments on YouTube, just sort of asking how we've run our channel and they're starting their own channel and maybe some tips on how they could find some success. And we want to preface this by saying, first off, that we know we're not like pros at this. It hasn't even been a year.
No.
So we can share our experience and what we've done, and you can take whatever you want from it.
But first, thank you all for helping us reach 100,000+.
Oh, bless
Excuse
you.
Me, thank you.
Oh.
Excuse me.
Are you alright?
Yeah.
Alright.
Warm weather also brings a lot of allergies and pollen and stuff.
Can we get some bless yous in the chat? Alright, cool.
Okay. So anyways, thank you all for helping us reach 100,000 plus subscribers. Like after we reach 100,000, we've seemed to get a ton more in the past week. So that's really awesome. So thank you for that, guys.
Yeah. It was wild. Some nights we'd go to sleep and we're like, all right, where are we now? And then we wake up in the morning and be like, oh, we got more.
Yeah. It's really exciting to watch it all grow.
It's still blowing us away every day.
Yeah.
So it's so awesome. Thank you all so much. It was great meeting some of you all on our RV trip, and we're going to talk about that in a minute.
But first, what's our first advice?
Our first advice?
Our
first tip?
Yeah, advice. Our first tip. Yeah.
So we did a lot of research when we started, to see what other channels did to find success. And something that kept coming up in pretty much everything we were reading was you have to consistently post. Yeah. And so we used to do one video a week, and that was we had that rolling pretty well. And then we decided to do 2 videos a week. And even though that was stressful, we feel like we've been pretty good with that consistent twice a week upload. And it seems to be working. People seem to like that. So that would be our first tip. Yeah. Even though it's a lot, 2 videos a week is constant. You're constantly planning on what you got to film. You're constantly finding time to edit. And
that's why sometimes our videos are only 10 minutes, and we know people are like longer videos. Yeah. It's like, we're working on it. But sometimes it just takes Cole a lot longer to edit longer videos.
Right. So. I put that's another tip too, is if content obviously is king on YouTube. And so when you're putting a video up, you want to be sure that video is super high quality, or at least as high quality as you can manage with your equipment. So we got some good equipment, we got some good editing software, and I put about an hour of editing into every minute of video that you all watch. Yeah. So when you see a 25-minute video, I put about 25 hours into editing that video.
So he puts a lot of work into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It can be a lot.
He deserves all the credit. Seriously, you do.
No, you don't. I don't. You deserve more credit.
You deserve 95% of the credit.
No, I can't do anything without Charisma recording it, giving me the good footage, because, I mean, I use the shots that she gives me.
Yeah.
I can't edit anything else.
But he is the star.
No.
The star. But yeah, so that's one tip. Another one I was going to say, engaging with people who follow you.
That's important.
And that's one thing we did from the beginning.
And that's all Charisma.
Yeah, you do some stuff too.
I do a little bit.
But we wish we could like really like right now. There are people talking, and we wish we could like engage with you guys more. But sometimes it's just really. Oh, thank you, Vanessa. But sometimes it's just like kind of hard to respond to everything.
Yeah, there are a lot of comments that come in. I mean, at this point, when we're getting hundreds of comments on videos, it's harder to get that personal touch on each and every person that comments. But we're so appreciative, and we do read pretty much every comment that's put up there. It's just replying to all of them is a lot.
Yeah, it is. But we try. We're really trying. We're trying to, and we see a lot of people's comments. We just it's really hard to reply to everything.
Yeah.
So thank you for all the love.
Right. And speaking of engagement, it's not just engaging with people on YouTube. You also want to have your Facebook channel,
Instagram,
or Facebook page, I guess, and then Instagram and engaging there, because that's just another way for people to consume your content.
Oh, thank you, Ashley.
Oh, Ashley. I thought that was Ashley early for a second.
I know, I thought so too.
Yeah.
My best friend's up in here.
Yeah.
Up in here.
That's
Wow.
funny.
Yeah. Is there anything else? I mean, honestly, it's just like, I think everyone finds their own rhythm with YouTube. And so it's hard to give advice because everyone's channel is different. I mean, if you get like a feature, that's great because that's what helped us.
Yeah,
and that's
collaboration is key too. You want to collaborate with some other channels who might already be further down the road than you are. That's a big help.
Yeah.
I was about to say something a second ago.
I don't know.
What was I going to say? Here, talk while I
don't know. I don't know what you're going to say. I don't know what to say.
Oh, yeah. With the engagement and consistency and finding your own rhythm, like you just mentioned. You don't want to just be pumping out videos just for the sake of pumping out videos. So, like, sometimes we'll have an idea that we're like iffy about, and we're like, you know what, let's not do that. Like, if we're not all in on it and we don't think it's going to be a good video, we don't just like force one out there. Yeah. Because we feel like that it's like sort of like a quality over quantity type thing. Yeah. We prefer the quality.
And also, we do take a lot of, like, we see people say, can you do this kind of video or this kind of video? And we take a lot of you guys' ideas, too.
Yeah.
Like the rating outfit.
We got a bank of ideas.
So, drop ideas. We love hearing your ideas. Seriously.
You got ideas, please share.
Keep them rolling.
Yeah.
But we don't do pranks. That's kind of one thing that we just don't do.
No, I feel like as soon as you do one prank, that's what people want. And like, that's all they want. And sometimes the pranks just get a little ridiculous. Yeah. That's not our style.
Yeah, so we just kind of stay away from the pranks. So I'm like looking at like what is tomato? What are the tomatoes for?
A tomato? Because you're allergic? I don't know.
I don't know.
That's confusing.
Anyways, is that it?
Yeah, so that's basically our tips. And I mean, obviously it's just, you know, the more you put into it, the more you're going to get out of it. So if you really want to do it, you really got to do it. Yeah. That's the end all, I would say. Yeah. But that's pretty much it.
We wanted to talk a little we wanted to talk a little bit about the RV trip that we just got back from. Someone keeps fix your audio. You can't hear us?
Is the audio not working? I thought it was working.
I mean, it's working on the thing. It says hello.
Yeah, it says.
Maybe I should talk louder. Does that help?
Could we bring it closer?
I don't know.
Okay.
Everyone said you should collaborate with Shane and Hannah.
Yeah, we want to, for sure. Absolutely.
All right. Well, we'll just kind of talk louder, see if that helps.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks. I look good today. Thanks, guys. This jacket, Miss Kelly gave me this jacket for my birthday on the RV trip. Yeah. So I wore this in one of the days. Yeah. I love it. So we had a lot of fun on the RV trip. It was such a good time. We learned a lot, though.
Yes. We learned a lot. We had a lot of fun, and it was a lot of educating as well, or education. Yeah. But we for those who don't know, we stopped in Nashville. We stopped in we went to Tyler, Winona, where my grandparents live.
Dallas. Austin. San Antonio.
Yes.
New Orleans and Atlanta.
So big trip.
Yeah.
It was 13 days. One of the things we learned is that we probably shouldn't have packed so many cities into such a short amount of time. Because we were flying across the nation.
And we were exhausted. And I know a lot of people came to Atlanta to meet up with us. And by that time, we were so exhausted. So we were pulling it out of us to like...
We're digging deep.
Yeah. But deep. Seriously, thank you for coming.
Yeah. Well, it sort of galvanized us that so many people showed up.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, we're like, oh, this is awesome.
Yeah.
Got that energy back.
Yeah.
But... So we've both had long conversations about like the trip and what kind of fun we had and which was our favorite cities.
Yes.
And we both agreed Austin is amazing. I don't know. Let us know if you're from Austin.
Yeah, let us know if you're from Austin.
But oh my gosh.
We loved it.
We loved
it. So much.
Yes.
So we might be coming back to Austin.
Yes. Oh my gosh. We definitely.
We will this summer.
It's not an if.
We're gonna visit it this summer. I love tomatoes. Is that why there's just tomatoes? Oh, Linda St. John.
Oh, Linda.
I know, we did miss you.
We went to Shepherd too.
Yeah.
I know I don't think you're working there anymore.
Yeah.
But
we did miss you.
Yeah. I know. Sorry, Linda. But yeah, Atlanta was great.
Atlanta was good. All of the cities were great.
We intentionally went south hoping that it was going to be better weather, and then it ended up being cold and rainy pretty much the whole time.
Yeah.
I was pissed.
Yeah. San Antonio was beautiful. San Antonio was really nice. But thank you, Casey.
Thank you, Cassie. Miss Crosby.
But San Antonio was not accessible. Does anyone live in San Antonio? Like,
if you're from San Antonio, hop in the chat and let us know what the deal is because we just wanted to get ice cream.
Yeah.
All we wanted was to just get some ice cream, and we went to 3 different places, and all of them had steps in them. There was literally no way to get in.
No. They didn't have a ramp.
Like, that's it. I thought to myself, did I go back in time, or is this 2019? What, like...
It just wasn't good. And we understand that some cities are older, but Richmond is very old. Richmond is one of the first cities in the nation. And we have done so much here to make things accessible. I was going to say
adaptable.
It is a good word, but so I don't know.
I could not believe it.
My brother's in San Antonio. Oh, this is real life.
Oh, nice.
Have you been to San Antonio? Like, the Riverwalk is not accessible at all. See, it's not.
Well, we did get down to the Riverwalk, but you had to take this weird, like, off to the side behind the alley, like, corner, and they had these, like, little tiny signs saying, like, accessible entrance that way. It's like, but the wayfaring was terrible. We were able to get down there, though. Oh, thank you, Kit Kat.
Oh, thank you.
We were able to get down there, but then it was super crowded, could barely roll around.
Yeah.
And at some points, in a wheelchair, you have to leave the Riverwalk and then like come back at a different section.
Yeah.
It's just, it wasn't easy.
Oh, Lisa. Thank you.
Thank you. That's so cool.
But it was great weather. We think that if we go back, we can go back to San Antonio. I'm sure there are places that are more accessible than the Riverwalk because that's the only place we went. Mm-hmm. But we hope that in the future, it'll just become more accessible. Yeah.
I saw something in San Antonio that I've never seen before.
Oh, this is interesting.
So when we were looking for ice cream and seeing all these inaccessible places, I started looking around for like any sort of signs for accessibility. And outside of the McDonald's, well, first, so if you've seen like a power door at like any sort of office or restaurant or something, you have that button that like it sticks out of a pole in the ground. You hit the button and then the door opens up.
Yeah.
So they had one of those outside of McDonald's, and it said wheelchair or like accessible order here.
Yeah.
So literally, it's like it's not a drive-through.
No.
But if you're in a wheelchair, since you can't go in, you have to hit this little speaker, and say what you want, and then they'll bring it out to you, and then there's nowhere for you to sit.
No.
You literally just have to take your food and go, I guess.
Yeah, and if it's raining, there's no like covering for you while you're trying to order. Like there's just nothing. You just order your food, take it and leave.
It was under a tree.
A tree, yeah.
So. Great. Thanks, McDonald's.
That's definitely something like I don't know.
So I would never live in San Antonio.
But I wonder if there's a way we could like say something to. I don't know. Like
say something to what, the city of San Antonio?
That's the thing. It's so hard. Like you want to advocate for these things, but it's really hard to figure out who to talk to. You know what I mean? You can make a video and hopefully post it and someone will see it or something like that. But thank you guys.
Tercita and Yvette.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Oh, y'all are sweet.
Oh.
But yeah. So
they probably feel bad for freaking San Antonio.
Someone said Chicago. So Chicago has
mad crud cutouts and a lot of accessibility. Oh, good. Nice.
Oh, curve cutouts? Is that what it's showing?
Oh, yeah, probably curve cutouts. Yeah, so that was unfortunate because I was looking forward to San Antonio a lot. We also went to a ranch. Oh, Ricky. Oh, thank you so much. We really appreciate the support.
You're sweet.
Thank you. Adrian, if you look at where you can comment, beneath that is a little money sign thing.
Yeah. But don't,
if you don't feel like you have to, but if you do, we do appreciate it.
Yeah. But you guys don't have to send us anything. What else
I was going to talk about Gallagher Ranch because that was really cool.
Yeah, Gallagher Ranch was fun.
Yeah, it's a ranch out in the middle of nowhere. It's my Kara.
Oh, thanks.
That's wild. Aw.
Aw.
Yes.
You're so sweet. Thanks, Kara.
That's nice. Yeah, my dad's cousin, I don't know, did they even meet? Or they might have met like 4 decades ago.
A child.
Something. Thank you, Quinna.
Oh, thank you guys.
Gosh, just keeps
Quarles.
going.
I have a friend whose last name's Quarles.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank you. Yeah, in San Antonio, they have a 1,200 acre ranch or something. Yeah. And it was gorgeous. And we got to drive around in their Jeep just like off-roading, and we saw deer. Yeah. We saw, what else did we see?
What are those hedgehogs?
Boars.
Yeah.
Boars.
Yeah, I was going to say deer, they're everywhere, babe.
Deers?
You know what I meant. Deer, they're everywhere.
Yeah, we saw boar, which was wild because Texas has a boar problem, apparently.
Aw, thanks, Momo.
Thank you.
But yeah, we saw a lot of those. They were like running across the street as we were leaving. It was crazy. Sorry, I saw a question. Someone asked if I'm still at Shenandoah University. I am.
Maisie with the 2 pounds.
Thank you, Maisie.
Yeah, we just went to a gala.
Yeah,
was that
for my
last
school.
Night?
Yeah.
That
so
was fun.
I'm still in school.
It was after dinner, and I said Charisma's friend Amanda there, her boyfriend came too, which was great because I needed someone to hang out with. So we were buddying up, and I told him, hey, I'm going to go embarrass Charisma. And I rolled out onto the dance floor when nobody else was on the dance floor. It was like right after dinner, so like nobody has had enough drinks to get on the dance floor. And I start like dancing literally by myself. Yeah. And then I turned around and everyone was looking at me. And so I waved Charisma out there, and she came out.
Yeah. He always does that.
Oh,
I don't mind it. I don't mind it. It's not embarrassing. I wouldn't say that. Monica. Thank you.
Wow. Thanks.
But yeah, so do you want to talk about Delray next?
The what?
Delray? Okay. So, we're working on.
Speaking of dancing.
Well, we're working on editing all the RV trip footage. So we should start posting Wednesday.
Yeah, we're gonna get.
There's a lot of videos.
There's so many awesome things that happen. Yeah. So. Yeah. Look forward to those.
We got some almost disasters in there too, which are really funny. I have this huge bruise on my thigh from transferring coal. It's getting better.
Here, don't cover up. Don't show them.
Oh, thank you.
Wow.
Thank you
so much.
Brianna.
Yeah.
So there's a couple disasters on there. Mm-hmm. No, it was good to. We have a lot of footage. We have a lot of footage.
We had to buy extra. Oh, jeez. My back spazzed.
Holy crap.
Ignore that.
I don't know
why that happened.
That happens a lot, guys. And cold spasms are not painful. People have asked that.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. No, they don't hurt.
Yeah, he spazzed.
Sometimes it's uncomfortable when I'm just sitting here and then all of a sudden.
Yeah. Yank. Yeah. That one happens a lot. I want to see you spaz in this. It's so...
Oh, we're watching it back in real time right now.
As y'all are watching it.
That's funny.
All right. So, we are coming to Delray Beach, Florida.
Very excited about Delray.
April 4th through April 8th.
Yes. Our good friend, Cruz, it has a big event down there. And I think they got like a brand new venue, and it's going to be like 3,500 people. Yeah. And it's a huge fundraiser, so we're very excited to go be part of that. And it's going to be our very first trip.
Alone. On a plane.
It's going to be a lot.
Yes.
Are you ready?
I'm nervous, but I'm excited for it.
Yeah. We had a test run this morning. Do you want to tell them?
Yeah? Do you want to tell them?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, so people have always talk about like why I don't know all of Cole's caregiving, and we've been together for like a year and 4 months. Mm-hmm. And the reason we decided because we wanted to really enjoy our relationship as a couple. So we decided to take our time. Like, there's no need to rush into it. Some people, that's the way they do it. Some people do it differently. There's no right or wrong way. But we decided to take our time. Yeah.
And take our time in regards to, like, how much of the caregiving things she learns to do for me and how often she does them.
Yeah.
In past relationships, I think I've done things differently and it didn't work out. So this time I wanted to pace things out very slowly, and I think it worked well for us both. Yeah. And it allowed us, like Charisma said, to really enjoy our relationship first. And as a couple. That's always gonna be our priority. Yeah. Is prioritizing our relationship. Yeah. But yeah, this morning Charisma did a full morning program.
Which means everything.
Cole
still has like a hard time. Like, it's not like we're embarrassed to talk about it. It's just kind of some things you just rather keep to yourself. Yeah. But anyway, so I basically did everything that involved caring for him this morning.
Yes. She did my bowel program.
That's what it's called. So he does that every other day. So I did it this morning, and we didn't tell his parents, and I walked down.
We surprised did it, and they're like, "Wait, what? You're ready for the day? What's?"
Yeah, and I was like, "I did it!" And Miss Nicole was like, "I'm so proud of you." Yeah, and Miss Kelly too. So,
but we had to do it. We weren't really forced into doing it, but we knew we were gonna have to do it before the Florida trip. So now that we've done it, we're confident that we can go on this trip, and I'm not gonna die, so it's gonna be.
Well, you weren't gonna die before.
I'm just kidding. I know.
Oh my gosh, Adrian and Angela, thank you, guys. Wow. You don't have to send us money. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
That was a lot of money. So nice. Aw. Well, do you want to answer some? So we're in Delray. We definitely want to do a meetup. We're not exactly.
Yeah, we also want people to come to the event.
Yeah, we want people to come to the Cruise Palooza. It's like $20 a ticket, or $25.
I don't know.
We have a post, and we tagged Cruz in it. So go to his page, and he has a link with all the information you need to know about the event. We want people to come.
Yeah, come hang out with us.
It's
come
April
support the event.
6th.
It's like the biggest event in Delray, and that's like sort of Miami area.
Yeah, it's an hour from Miami, but it's a huge fundraiser. So please come.
Yes, please.
Yeah,
that'd be great. Speaking of which, speaking about cruise, and we have some other things that we're thinking about doing in regard to a new inclusion series.
Oh yeah,
This is something that's very important to us. Is being as inclusive as possible, and sort of showing the world other people that are out there who may not have as many or as much of an audience, I guess you could say, and showing them showing the world the great work they're doing too. Yeah. So we're gonna be launching this inclusion series. I think we're gonna start with my man Cruz. Yeah, Cruz will be in there. We kind of already started it with Garrison. So Garrison has a YouTube channel which is smaller, and then the Instagram, which is pretty significant. So we don't want people to think that we're the only ones, and we know Squirming Gub's out there too, and they're huge, but we want people to know that there are other channels out there, and we want to help them. Like, we don't want to be selfish and take all the attention to ourselves, you know? Yeah. So that's kind of how it's never really been about us. It's been about spreading awareness, spreading positivity. So we want to bring on other channels that are doing just that. Yeah. So we definitely... Yeah. We have a bunch of ideas, so just stay tuned. Yeah. We got some cool stuff coming down the pipe with that. So. Yeah. So you'll meet a bunch of different people out there who are doing amazing things, because we think it's important to highlight other people and not just us all the time. Yeah, absolutely. So. Absolutely. Well, we want to answer some questions? Yeah, let's take some questions. Yeah, cool. Can you both answer this question sometime? What are some things you want to change as you grow older? What are some things you hope will stay the same? Choose from Oregon. Miss Black. Miss Black, that's two great questions. Yeah. It's very important to me that something that stays the same as we grow older is that we maintain our zest for life. Yeah. I never want to stop adventuring. I never want to stop going out, and I never want to stop having charisma. Oh my gosh. What? Someone just gave $50. Wait, I think someone... Keep going. Keep answering. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Coco. Thank you, Coco. That's so nice. And then someone else, too. Yeah, we missed... Amanda. Thank you. Rochester. Ooh. Yeah, the Mayo Clinic is beautiful. But yeah, I just want to make sure that we are always living like we're young, I guess. Yeah. Which is funny, because as we grow older, I want to live like we're young. We can do that for a long time. And we want to stay true to ourselves. Yeah, of course.
always stay true to yourself.
Authenticity is key.
I don't think there's anything I want to change, though. I mean, become wiser, but that's just with age. You learn so much with age.
I want to continue to grow as a partner, just because, like, this is my longest relationship, and I'm still learning, like, every day. And so I just want to continue, like, learning how to be a better partner.
You're great. You are.
What?
I was going to kiss you. I should kiss you. That was a good question. Answer. Let's see. Ooh, sorry, I'm trying to
pick one. Pick a good one.
Down.
I think they want a good one.
When are we starting to sell merch again? We were talking about that.
Yes, we actually talked about that today.
We're working on it.
By the way, people, the bonfire thing is not open. We still get emails saying that people are trying to buy bonfire, and we're like, crap. Yeah. We need to fix this.
So bonfire is great for our first merch sale, but it's not someone we want to continue to work with. Like, they're a great company, but it's just not the avenue we want to take again.
Yeah.
So we're trying to figure that out.
Yeah, it was a perfect start, and the bonfire people were amazing, like supportive and helpful. Yeah. But yeah, merchandise is something we're working on, and we have our new logo that we want to incorporate into some of the merchandise, and we have ideas for what we want to put it on, how we want to make it look.
Yeah. I say this summer.
This summer?
For sure.
I was hoping earlier than the summer.
Earlier? Well, earlier than the summer.
Do y'all want earlier than the summer or during the summer? Let us know in the chat.
Let's see.
Yeah, we went to Tennessee during our trip. We were in Nashville for like one day. I wish we were there longer because it was really cool. We actually were able to park our RV on Broadway. So,
surprisingly.
Yeah.
We had RV parking angels the whole time.
I know. We had a 37-foot RV. That's a big RV. And everywhere we went, it seemed like something just opened up.
Yeah.
And like, if we had to struggle with parking the whole time, like, man, I can't imagine how much more exhausted we would have been than we already were.
Yeah. So God was looking out for this trip for sure.
No doubt.
Okay. So how about this one? Paige Sullivan. O'Sullivan. Charisma, I know you said you knew Cole was the one from the first date. Cole, when did you know? Or was it a gradual progression?
So from the first date, I knew that I was going to go for it. And
I'm just kidding.
What?
No, keep going.
I thought I was going to go for it. And then as it went on and I found how we clicked and we connected, I was like, yeah, this is it. Yeah.
This is the girl.
Yeah. I'm not sure I had that like moment where it clicked. It just, I don't know. It was like it's like I'd suddenly met like a friend that I had always had. Aww. And like I was like, oh wow, like I don't know, just
where
felt so
have you
nice.
been my whole life?
Yeah, that sort of thing, exactly. At our first date, imagine if we came in and we did the girl thing.
If you did that, I would have walked out.
Really?
Yeah.
In the middle of Texas Roadhouse?
Yeah. No, I'm just kidding. That'd have been a lot, though.
That would have been a lot.
What about this one? Do you want to answer it? You read it.
When do you think you two will live together full time?
Brooke Tucker.
From Brooke. All right, Brooke. Good question. We are working towards that right now, which is what we just mentioned with the what we did this morning.
Yep.
And we have our sights set on a place, and it depends on when the construction's done and all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
But what?
And other things.
What? Yeah, we're working on it.
We are working on it. Everyone's saying summer, please. Okay, it just scrolled all the way down, so I'm going to start answering questions here. What are your favorite TV shows to watch together? Recently,
she watches the worst TV shows.
No, come on, you always say that. But we started watching Umbrella Academy. He finished it, but I started watching it. Yeah. I didn't even know he was watching it, but Umbrella Academy is good.
I like that one. We do watch the Titan Games together.
Titan Games, yeah. That just ended.
Good. We love the stories on there. Like, they've even had some people with some disabilities on the show, which is super cool. And those people are super strong. Yeah. It's wild.
Yeah. It's ridiculously strong. Oh, I want to be that strong one day.
Maybe a couple more?
Yeah, a few more. If you travel outside of America, where would you like to go? Who knows this answer? Let's see if someone knows that answer.
Actually, yeah.
We've told people.
Yeah, y'all should know.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see who knows this answer.
Wait, go to the bottom of the chat.
and see if anyone's answering.
Mm-hmm. Y'all, you should definitely know this. We've talked about this place a lot. It's I think it has to do with kiwis, right? That's a little hint.
There's just more questions now.
Yeah, we're waiting for the chat to refresh.
Someone said don't leave Kelly and Clem.
Oh, I know.
Even if we do leave, it won't. When we do leave, we're not going far, and we'll be back.
There it is.
New Zealand, Angela
got it first.
Angela Nunez. Yeah.
Nice. Oh, they're saying Brazil. Leslie. We do want to go to Brazil at some point.
We do want to go to Brazil, but it's
lots of
definitely
people know it. See,
New Zealand, Brazil. That's interesting. Brazil's on there.
Why do people say Brazil? I guess because Julia came and we hung out with her so much.
That's funny. She told us it wasn't that accessible there, so now I'm kind of nervous.
Yeah.
New Zealand. All right, everyone's getting Tahiti.
Tahiti. That's right.
That's a good one.
Well, that's after the triplets come.
Yeah. I'm not having triplets. All right, one more good question. Let me scroll back up to see some good ones.
All right. Submit your final questions.
All right.
Dun, dun, dun.
What about this one? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, Charisma's referring to the ring.
I'm just kidding.
Of course, she's referring to the ring.
Someone said sing to me, Cole.
What?
Someone said sing to Charisma.
Hakuna Matata.
Really?
It's
okay. Would you two ever write a book together?
Ooh. Well, I'll write the book.
Yep. Oh man, that is harsh, Cole. He's a good writer. He's not lying. He's really good at writing.
Thanks.
So he would, but I don't know. Writing a book is not in my plan of my thing. Like it's not for me.
Well, what you do have is like what people are interested in.
Yeah.
Like Charisma, she's the one that really like pushes like what video ideas we should be doing, and sometimes like I'm like, really, we should do that. And then it turns out that's like one of our best videos. I'm like, all right, she just gets it better than I do.
Yeah.
So I think we would actually collaborate really well on a book together because I'll just put into words her great ideas and that would be good.
I think Kelly should write a book though.
Kelly, yeah. Well, people have been telling her for years.
Yeah.
Literally years.
Yeah, she needs to be the book writer because she has great words.
Okay.
All right.
Should we wrap it up? Mm-hmm. All right, we are going.
Wait, you didn't see this one? That's a good question.
I did just start watching you guys. You both are so cute. Seems like both are happy. Yes, we are. You have inspired me. Do you wish to have legs? Well, here's a common misconception.
Yeah.
I actually have legs. They are attached to my body, and I take them everywhere I go.
And we noticed that a lot of people say, like, well, it's mostly the trolls, but they're like, why would you date someone who doesn't have legs? And I'm like,
that's not what she was saying.
She wasn't saying that at all, no. But I'm just like, can someone, like, tell me what did I miss out? Like, where did I miss out?
Where did my legs go? Are they hidden in the video? Am I covering them up with CGI? I didn't even realize
his legs are the heaviest thing, and if they didn't exist, it would be easier. But they're there.
Yeah, well, my balance would suck.
Yeah.
But, sometimes I do wish that I could walk. I'm assuming that's the question that you're answering or asking.
Yeah.
But actually, what I wish for more than just to be able to walk again is to just have my hands. If I could just have my hands back, that's a game changer.
Yeah.
I mean, that would restore. I'd have full independence just right there. Boom. Mm-hmm. But it's kind of one of those things that it's like you always want just the next step. So like for me, like I just want my hands back. But I'm sure as soon as I get my hands back a year later, I'm gonna be like, oh, now I want to walk or whatever the next step is going to be. And I know for a fact that some of my friends that are a higher level than me wish that they could just move their arms like I could. But then they move their arms like I can, then they want to move their hands. So it's just everybody wants the next thing.
Yeah.
And so I have to remind myself of that and then just be content and happy with my situation.
Yep.
You know?
I agree. Sorry, I just thought about a video idea that we want to do before we end this. We are going to do a video talking about the difference between paraplegia and quadriplegia.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
We noticed that a lot of people
confuse
it too, and they think just because Cole can move his arms that he's a para. Mm-hmm. And there's just more to the definition. Like, he can't use his hands at all, even though he confuses people.
Yeah, I mean, I can kind of fake it just because I have wrists. If I didn't have wrists, it'd be very hard. But yeah, a lot of people want to tell us that we're defining quadriplegia incorrectly, and it's like you can't tell an apple that it's not an apple.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah, and it's just like Cole's been living like this for 7 years. Like, we wouldn't lie about him being...
I'm not faking it.
Yeah. I wonder, because people said, like, you're misleading with your title. He's a para, not a quad. And I'm like, we're not. We're being honest. Like, we're not going to lie just for attention.
Yeah. No, of course not.
And people... I'm sorry. People always ask why we say quadriplegic doing this or interabled relationship.
Right.
Entitle ourselves. We want to explain, like, we do that so people can find our channel.
Right. It's all about accessibility because we want to spread our awareness and we want to spread our positivity as far and wide as possible. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people don't know that Cole is a quadriplegic. So if we put Cole and charisma in the title, they'll be like, okay.
Who's that?
I'm like, and we think about that especially when we're considering like new families or a family that has a new spinal cord injury. Like their loved one just breaks their neck. They're not going to go on and search Cole and charisma. Yeah. They're going to go on and search quadriplegic. Yeah. So, and when you can think about it like that, you realize, okay, that's how you're going to get your content in front of those people and hopefully help them adjust to their new situation. Yeah. That's why we do that. Yeah.
Not because we're titling ourselves. Like we're
not trying to be clickbaity or anything.
No, we're not. And we know Cole is more than a quadriplegic. I know that. Mm-hmm. And our relationship isn't, we're not trying to give a title to our relationship, but it just helps people find us. So. Right.
Well, I think that's it. We have a show time to go to. We have a hot date night.
Yes.
Yeah, it's my hot date.
We're going to see Us.
She's literally forcing me to. I'm not happy about it at all.
He is happy about it. He's the best boyfriend. That's why he's coming, because he's great. Yeah. So, we'll let you guys know if we like Us or not. We heard it's good. I know we're going to like it. So.
I'm not going to like it. I'm going to hate it.
No, you're not.
But I do it for you.
All right, people.
I think I just kissed your eyeball.
That was my nose. Yeah. All right. Thanks for tuning in.
Yeah, thanks for watching. We appreciate everybody. Yeah. All of you so much. Hope you enjoyed the live session.
Oh, thanks,
D. Thank you so much. D. Bacon. With the 20.
The bacon.
We appreciate it.
Yeah, so thank you for tuning in. Mm-hmm. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and stay positive. Oh, yeah. This is terrible.
We need to end this now.
Okay, bye. Wait, I have to go to the...